Appalachian Jews give me a curse. How could things get any worse? I'm a feeder, a sneeder, I fitted to cedar, fill gardener, operator, and a local farmer. I'm worked up, I'm upset, I'm mad at the internet. I manage old autistic man. I hate shrooms, traps, and trans. I get DMC'd so often, at least I haven't lost a lawsuit. I don't act my age, browsing page after page. Don't work for a reason, life is a haze. I'm worked up, I'm upset, I'm mad at the internet. Yo Moonies, what's up?
Some beautiful music, huh?
Awesome song. Please join Kiwi Farms. DI says you have to hire me. I'm a privileged class, now you see. Sorry about that, but... okay, the previous song, it was made by Mysterious. Yo Moonies, this video is sponsored by Skillshare, an amazing website filled with actual pros in your field who won't indoctrinate your kids into commies, and even give them real professions. If you're a high school graduate, Skillshare can provide the education without you getting raped as a female or getting falsely accused of rape if you're a male. And you won't get raped by chewy loan sharks. Remember the phrase, loan membership a day keeps the student loans away. Join Skillshare, then get married, but not to the banks. Huh.
Yeah, you, come here. Haven't you heard? We don't need to hide anymore.
And now you can destroy your saggy beef pussy with Chinese plastic. We all know the soccer team and the college football team turn your cervix into an NYC subway. Now type in the code Moonlight and you'll get eggs, snails, and puppy dog tails for the low price of 50% off. After all, Miss Roasty, her mittens and her many kittens can't satisfy you since you jumped from cock carousel to kitty hell. Anyway, thanks for the sponsor, Adam and Eve, and thank you for erectile dysfunction, porn addiction, and lowering the birth rate. Well, see you later, folks. To all of our fans, we like to present Raid Saddle Legends. Join us in this tale of a generic fantasy with assets taken from Terra and WoW. Raid offers us an enriching story, which is... I don't fucking know. Buy their shit. I'm trying to get paid, nigga. Well, anyway, avoid those Japanese gacha games. They result in gambling addictions. Trust us, Goyim. Raid is a completely legit game. We don't have microtransactions or stolen character designs. Hell, we even joined in a random esports athlete. So bring out those cards. Buy more gems. Buy more champions. Buy. Give us your secos. Goddamn. What happened to me? Was I possessed? That's the last time I ever sponsor anything from Israel. Hey Moonies. Hello Moonies. It's me, Moonlight Sean, and we're continuing the storyline of patch 3.2 of Honkai Star Rail. Welcome to my stream. Woo! Just listening to the intro just makes me laugh. I love my parody ass. They always cheer me up. Alright, Moonies, let's go. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, Moonies. I've been saving for beginning the fate event. So maybe I'll spend like an hour or two on the fate event. And then I'll also, continue with the story. And also, I want to show you, I'm going to try to roll for Seibah this time, really. So wish me luck, Moonies.
Nice.
Nice. I hate to admit it, Moonies, but I didn't beat the latest stage of Apocalyptic Shadow or MOC.
Tell me, has Don Hung been enjoying his time on the Express? I'm happy that he was able to find a new life.
Well, hey, Jing Yuan.
I hope that the Express crew will look after Don Hung. Companions, I have not heard that word in a very long time. How auspicious to be in the company of those on the same road. If the Express ever runs into trouble in its future endeavors, please remember that the Law Fu will always be a sanctuary for you all.
Alright, thanks, Jing Yuan. We still have the magic comb. You know, the glowing one? Oh, yeah, the abacus. This thing?
Do you want to enter the Forgotten?
Anyway, I want to try to roll for Seibah. How many jades do I have? Ooh, I'm lucky. Reaping seeds. Come with me, take the journey. Dang. I'm gonna try to roll for Seibah first, alright? Wish me luck, chat. Woo! I don't wanna. Story recap of what? Alright, fine.
As the echoes of the Charmony Festival fade, the Interastral Peace Corporation successfully establishes itself on the planet of dreams, with the nameless of the Astral Express becoming one of the planet's shareholders. Now, a grand spectacle is about to unfold yet again in this holiday resort famed throughout the cosmos. Starring the superstar of Epsilon and the head of the Oak family, the lead actor is Miss Robin.
Hi, Robin.
Featuring a special appearance from the stylish and witty Nameless,
Can I skip
the
this?
trailblazer of the Astral
Fuck.
Express. With a powerful guest appearance from the charismatic and commanding director, Aventurine, one of the 10 Stonehearts of the Strategic Investment Department. Directed by the renowned Mr. Rekka and his trusted companions. Lastly, exclusively sponsored by Old Odie, the head of the Alfalfa family, and a business tycoon of Penacony. And then there's Scott.
Wait, who?
Oh, that guy.
That IPC specialist who's good at mimicking
Animals? That... Okay, well,
Bark for
anyway,
me, doggy.
the marketing development department is in on this too. Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail War, now airing across entertainment channels throughout the universe.
Yeah, I might as well go. Wish me luck. Well, in case you don't know, Sus Finey. Anyway, for anyone who doesn't know, I play Fate Grand Order. Granted, I've been taking a hiatus from FGO for over a year. Well, I already have Seibah in FGO, so wish me luck. Sus Finey. Damn. Let's see. Hmm. I gotta say, right before the Fate event began, I had a feeling there'd be some problems getting the English voice actors for Saber and Archer, but whatever. I'm happy we got him. Well, I have Archer right now. Here he is. I know, I still have to work on him. Here are his traces, and here are his relics. Wait. Oh, they all have my picture on it. Well, Trailblazer's picture. Woo! Alright, let's see. Seibah, will you please come to me? And also, I want your Lycone, Seibah. Alright, chat. I need you to manifest with me. I don't believe in manifestation, but it works for me in gacha games, really. That's how I got Castorise. Really. Really, chat. Let me check a few things first. Let's see. Twitch is okay. So is Kick. Oh, in chat. I need to tell you that, well, I hit creator status on Kick. Woo! Anyway, help me manifest Seibah for me. And I'll do it too. Alright, manifest with me, chat. Close your eyes. Manifest. Alright, chat. Imagine it. Alright. Don't worry, just more jades for us, more tickets for us. Ooh, another Dance Dance Dance. I'm so lucky. Don't worry, more tickets for us. I'm just being patient, chat. Cease. Hey, Luca. Alright, Seibah. Oh, sweet. I'll take it. Alright, gotta build a pity. Oh, sick. I got a 5-star in the normal banner. Okay. Oh, hey Clara. Well, Brennan got you again. Oh, hey. Wait, where is he? There she is. Dang, Clara, now you're at E5.
Things will get better, won't they?
Hmm. Hmm. Oh boy, chat. I'm about. Should I pull for 10 or just for 1? Dang it, Saber. Why you have to be so greedy? Ooh, 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 ooh. 5-star, 5-star. Please, please. Welcome to the team, Seibah. Woo! Yes! I fucking called it! Woo! Woo! I called it, fuck you naysayers. I got my Seibah. I didn't have to bring out the piggy bank. I gotta admit, he did eat up most of my gems, my jades, but it's to be expected. Woo! Woo! I rock. I mean, we rock, chat. I'm so happy. Now I need to fix my chair. Woo! Welcome to the team, Seibah. Honestly, Seibah, I also want to get your light cone, but not today. And I gotta admit, Seibah, I don't have all of your materials ready. But hey, cut me some slack, alright? Oh jeez, I need to fix my chair. I'm sinking, chat. Oh jeez. I might have to get better relics, use. Does Saber even need speed? Cease. Of course he does. What am I thinking? Need to get you better relics, Seibah. I'm sinking. Fudge. Welcome to the team, Seibah. Woo! And chat, you better clip it. Woo! Ah, jeez. Alright, chat, please excuse me for like 1 minute. Alright, welcome back, Moonies. Move. Fix my chair. And Seibah, I know I gotta fix you. Just be patient. Woo. Alright. Let's see. This is just something temporary. Let's see. Where is he? Jibby. Alright, let's see. Gotta level up something and then I'll be right. And then we'll continue with the story chat. Level this up. Woo. Woo. Ooh. 2S5's dance. I'm so lucky, chat. Woo. Let's see. Yikes. Don't worry, I'll fix it, really. Yikes, they could have at least, like... feature her Japanese voice actress. At least put the title somewhere. Cease. But whatever. Alright. Nice. So far, the Trailblazer's new voice, I can get used to it, really. But I kind of missed it when her previous the previous Trailblazer would say noise instead of nice. Whatever. Anyway. Welcome to the team, Seibah. Woo. I'm so lucky. Alright, let's see. Thank you. Okay, maybe I mentioned this in a previous stream, but I need to access Nameless Honor. There's a certain like code that I want to get for Finey. Let's see. It's this one for Finey. And Trail of Bygone Blood. Nevertheless, let's continue with the story. Woo. Oh my fudge, she's so cool. Seibah! I wonder if that is still available. Hold on a minute. Let me check something. Ah, there it is. Hey chat, here's my Honkai code. I get more jades and you can become a gacha addict like me. Woo! Woo! Ooh, someone took my code. Yay. Thank you for the jades. Thank you, chat. Woo!
What services do you require? So you all better get yourselves together.
Alright. Chat, I just want to take Seibah out for a spin. Alright, I'll continue with the story. Cease. Oh, what's this? Oh, sweet. Yeah. Let's see. Assignments. Get back to work. Let's see. Thanks for the jades. Woo! Let's see. Thank you. Yay, more jades. Huh? I gotta admit, well, I need to finish fixing my Phynon. And also, now I have to start farming for Hycelin. Ah, jeez. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that, fudge. Now my browser's all open up. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Please be patient. Kinda tired. So how's your weekend today, chat? Mine's is pretty good. Pretty good. Let's see. Yada. Woo! Alright, so... Alright, let's continue with the story. Alright, so we have to be in Anaxa's POV.
Be grateful for all this clamor. That is the sound of thoughts clashing.
That says Poindexter. Ah, hi Chimera. You're so cute. It's only one of plusy of them. Meet with the Council of Elders Messengers.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Lord Anaxagoras. It's been a while, Lord Anaxagoras.
Who's this dork? Yeah, I know it's an android or a cyborg, but still. Why are his eyes closed?
I greet you on behalf of all the citizens of Akima and express my deepest regret about what happened at the Grove of Epiphany.
It's you. I never expected that you would personally come and meet me.
By carefully into Lantern above, I have come as a testament to the justice of the Council of Elders.
There are anti-Catherians here? They have been a rare sight ever since the Chrysos War.
Anti-Kytherians?
I extend to you my utmost respect, revered Titan.
Well, give us your name, dude. Cease.
I am Lycurgus, though you may call me Lygus, holding an honorary position within the Council of Elders in Akima, and as the Theoros, I stand to protect the right of all upright citizens to express themselves freely.
Alright, Mr. Android.
You can see them too?
You know about us. We Antikytherans perceive the world through the amplitude and frequency of souls. Just as I am conscious that Lady Aglaya is secretly listening in on our private meeting from afar. If necessary, Lord Anaxagoras, I can sever the golden thread to protect your fundamental rights.
Dang it, Aglaya. Cease. Why do you have to act like the NSA? But yeah, you're overly cautious, aren't you?
The demigod should know better, for such is her station. Spare those poor threats, and just let her listen to my words. They shall serve only to unveil her own folly.
May I interpret this as you having a countermeasure?
I need not any plan, because she can do nothing other than petty espionage. As the Citizens' Assembly approaches, and with Orynyx's fall, any attempt to capture the core flame within me will only usher chaos and calamity. A truth she undoubtedly comprehends. While I, Anaxagoras, serving as the Grove's special envoy to Akima's Citizens' Assembly, have long known the extent of your abilities.
So what's your agenda, Anaxa?
Let's forego the formality of asserting authority, Lord Lygus. Lead the way.
Very well. Surely Lady Kindness would appreciate such assertiveness in an ally. She's been waiting. Follow me, please.
Alright, sus Android. Sound a little zesty.
Is there something on your mind, Lord Anaxagoras?
Nothing, really. It's just a question that I contemplate every time before I ascend to Dawncloud. For the Titans, does the falling equate to death?
Ah, a pondering truly deep. Time is on our side. Do you mind sharing your reflections with me?
While all living beings must ultimately face their demise, Kefali has yet to meet theirs. Their journey continues unhurriedly along this long path.
Are you suggesting that Kefali may not have truly passed?
Yes. For dying implies an ongoing process, an action, whereas death signifies a static state, a definitive termination. In contrast to mortals, Titans exist on a grander scale of space and time, thus elongating their passage into death. The notion of their fall is but a misinterpretation born of mortal ignorance.
Ah, an intriguing concept, albeit challenging to substantiate. After all, Kefali has maintained a profound silence ever since the era Arasa, while scholars and priests alike have conveyed the message of the gods' imminent fall.
All of this confusion could be solved if the Titans could talk to humans. Well, they have communicated with us throughout the story. Oh well.
Perhaps the gods in their arrogance deemed it beneath them to reveal their perspectives to mortals.
Could you elaborate understatement.
Circes, the kin of the Sky Father as recounted in myths, now resides within my brain. Were I to inquire, Kefali would have no cause to refuse.
Oh.
That very well could be true. But what if the world-bearing Titan still chooses to remain silent?
In that case, the myths crafted by the people of Amphorius are nothing more than pitiful jests.
It's worth a try. I believe, and I'd love to witness the fruits of your theory and the change it may bring to this imperiled world. Because I completely concur with you on this aspect. If the Titan has indeed met their end, any response from them would be impossible.
Oh, shit! Just, wow, right now.
Please, Professor.
Oh, and I was literally carefully.
The children of humanity have indeed created a spectacle.
Welcome to Dawn Cloud. The atmosphere here carries a greater sense of solemnity than the mundane clamor of the Memorial Palace, with entry permitted only to the invited. Only esteemed beings grace this place, and among them I've received priests, scholars, warriors, and now we even have the honor to be in the presence of a Titan. Oh, what a joyous occasion.
Once deemed a blasphemer, now a surrogate for revered divinity. The honor should rightfully be mine, shouldn't it?
I'll notify Kindness and the others of your arrival. Kindly wait for a moment. A soldier will be here to guide you shortly. In the meanwhile, you're welcome to explore the vicinity, but kindly remain within the guard's view. Delaying the crucial meeting is something none of us wish to see, I presume.
I'm well aware of Kindness's methods. There's no need to emphasize that.
As you wish. Your cooperation is much appreciated.
Alas, I had hoped for a brilliant plan from you, but it turns out you just left one cage to enter another.
So, Anaxa, are you going to confront the Council of Elders, or what do you have up your sleeve, Mr. Poindexter?
Save your concerns. I know very well what I'm doing.
I shall depart to explore the surroundings then. Now that I look around, I wonder if there are any murals bearing my portrait around here. I'm quite intrigued to see how the children of humanity beyond the grove perceive another Titan.
Off you go. I won't be joining you. This Titan appears to be quite at ease. I should investigate the Council of Elders' recent activities first.
Be aware, I can hear you perfectly well from here.
Ew, Dawn Cloud. Let's see what's over here. Ooh, treasure. I'm so lucky. Ew, another treasure. Sweet. Walk around before the messenger arrives. Alright.
Professor Anaxa! Over here!
Not now. I'm repairing something. I really like these puzzles in Amphorius. I don't know why everyone's complaining. Yeah, I'll admit, they can also be a bit challenging, but that's the point of them, right? Let's see. Let's see. Dang. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fudge. You need to start over. I was just testing it out, alright? Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn it. One, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. Dang it. Alright, hold on a minute, chat. Suits. And that was stupid. Alright. I don't think it'll be this easy thing. Wait a minute. Damn it. I almost got it. Got it. I rock Moonies. Woo. Told ya. This puzzle was a bit challenging, but I still enjoyed it. Anyway. Yay, more treasure. Woo.
Professor Anaxa? Word has it that the scholars of the Grove valiantly perished resisting the Black Tide. To find you here safe and sound, thank the fates.
You could say it's the fates toying with us.
It's only the Kremnoans and Idonians who chase glory through death. But your survival is a victory in itself. I'd settle for that gladly.
Hey, young scribe.
Are you here to report the incident to the council? I heard that after the Black Tide devoured the Grove, Akuma would be next in line. Even with the demigod of strife standing alongside humankind.
Tell me, how much does the Council of Elders know about the Black Tide?
Once Kindness and her followers learned of Circe's and Orynyx's fall, they proclaimed in the council that the Flame Chasers could no longer stand against the calamity alone. Yet, when the Crown Prince ascended to godhood and repelled the Black Tide, she immediately altered her tune, declaring that all was resolved beyond Akuma, with the only remaining menace now being Aglaya and her adherents. They might well make their move at the upcoming Citizens' Assembly.
Seriously. The council should really, they should really work together with the Chrysos heirs. Honestly.
No surprises there, those shifty opportunists. Thank you for your honesty, virtuous student.
Being an opportunist could very well be a facet of wisdom.
Shouldn't you be searching for murals of yourself? I've had enough of your prattling.
I was really curious to see how you would find the middle ground between both factions, so I came to listen in. But it seems as though this Kindness is much more ruthless than Aglaya. If so, why do you want to work with her? Could it be that perhaps you've decided to readily surrender this hollow shell of yours, just because you feel like death is fast approaching?
Hey Moonies, I got an AFK, so BRB. Yeah, Moonies, I'm back. Had to take a call. Let's continue. Alright, so who else wants to talk to the Poindexter? Hey Priestfly. Ooh. Harvest. 2 diamonds. Yeah, jeez. Yeah, jeez. Bingo! Oh, sit. Sorry. Woo! Oh, jeez. Hooray for us. We got the treasure. Woo! Oh, dang.
As Kefali's priest, are you not aware of the decorum of respecting the dead?
Surely you jest. You blasphemous heretics are not worthy of respect from the Supreme Being.
Yada yada, boomer.
Let me remind you that you're currently in Dawn Cloud, so you'd better keep your deranged language to yourself. I am no longer that altar servant from years ago, who could only acquiesce to the commands of others. Now, I have plenty of ways to deal with people like you.
I'm not sure whether I should laugh or cry right now. I can't believe that a follower such as you could have been made by a creation titan. As I see it, a dead titan can't provide you with this level of confidence, right? Then who is it exactly? Could it be kindness?
You. Seeing how fond of you Elder Kindness is, I shall let that slide for now. Leave immediately, and don't impede us from receiving the Supreme Being's blessings.
I'm sensing a no-name villain right here. Why do I suspect some sort of assassination attempt will occur?
Seeing as we were able to hear of this matter from the mouths of others, it seems that kindness is indeed quite sincere toward us. Perhaps this affair will proceed smoother than I had anticipated.
Oh my, what a thrilling confrontation. As expected of one of Kefali's followers.
Are you praising or insulting him?
Praising him, of course. As a believer of the God of Deliverance, it is only natural that he detests evil.
Didn't you hear me? I asked you to leave. Go as far away from here as possible. Don't mutter to yourself like some sort of madman and disturb my meditation.
Oh, we hit the 1 hour mark. Sweet.
Could the 15th entry hour arrive any faster?
Oh, my.
Every plant, every tendril, no, even every leaf could be the embodiment of Circe's.
As a result, mere mortals who did not know what the Titan actually looked like chose to paint them as a giant tree instead. Their wisdom was portrayed as fruit, to symbolize how they shared their knowledge equally among the masses. Such exquisiteness indeed.
This mural looks a bit too simple, but it looks okay.
This mural is quite abstract.
I really can't tell whether you are praising or demeaning yourself. Now I'm quite curious whether the Reason Titan has studied figures of speech before.
Of course I find such stylistic devices interesting. For all we know, this could be the answer to the question, what exactly are we?
I, for one, am not willing to admit that I could look this ugly.
Was this the reason why you failed in your attempt to refine my soul when you were ambushed at the Grove?
Since you are aware of this, why did you save me back then?
From my perspective, this point alone was enough to separate you from the average person.
How do two lunatics coexist in the same brain?
Therefore, it seems that your journey to Dawn-Cloud this time is not just to seek protection. What, then, is the intention behind your actions?
The entire plan is stored in my memory, so why don't you look there?
Then don't mind if I do. 1 year old? 2 years old? Oh my! Even a member of the preeminent Seven Sages must hug his Dromastal to sleep? How interesting.
Ew.
That's enough.
How unusual. Your soul is actually trembling. This must mean that behind this toy hides a secret that nobody knows, right?
What are your secrets, Poindexter?
Since our days are both numbered, I don't mind telling you more about it. This is a present that my sister gave to me. It's a doll that was made to look like our family pet.
So there are other members in your family, eh? Are they also living in Akama?
Don't you just love to pick through my brain? Go on, continue flipping through my memories. It won't take long. You'll discover the answer when you reach the memories of when I was 5.
Oh, the black tide is everywhere. I can't bear to look.
When I was young, I couldn't accept this outcome either. Georios, Aquila, Kefali, and you, of course. Although I prayed to every titan that I could think of for help, my efforts were ultimately futile.
This... Could this be the inception of your research into alchemy?
Could you really blame the Titans for the black tide? Not even they know where the tide originated from.
Indeed it was. Everything started from that verdant courtyard of yours. When I was pursuing my education there, I naturally also came to learn of the Thesis' theory as well.
Oh, I remember that person. He was the one to come up with the concept of souls, right?
Not only that, he also believed that life, as well as the composition, movement, and transformation of matter, all stem from souls themselves. This is why I thought that... Since all living things stemmed from the same origin, why could I not sacrifice myself in order to resurrect my nearest and dearest?
Anaxa, you... I did it, teacher! But this is absolute blasphemy. Regardless of how much freedom the Grove provides, such an act could cause you to be burned at the pyre. Your beloved, where is she now? Send her away from the Grove at once, to a place where nobody will ever be able to find her. Otherwise, the both of us will be judged by the Council of the Seven Sages.
Calm down, teacher. My sister, she's still not in the mortal realm, even to this day.
What do you mean?
It was naive of me to think that I could snatch the deceased from Thanatos' grip by merely sacrificing one eye. Equivalent exchange. All I received for that price was but an opportunity to see her for one final time.
Give her an arm and a leg. Maybe your sister will return. Wink, wink.
Let it go, Anaxa. As one of my best students, I cannot watch you go down the wrong path without doing anything to stop it. Never do something taboo ever again. Don't disappoint the deceased, and never harm yourself. If you can do that, this classroom will still be yours, and you'll have a chance to live out your own life.
Since I was able to see her one last time, I have no other desires. You're right, teacher. It's time for me to start a new life.
I am sincerely glad for you, child. Now then, what topic would you like to study?
I wish to continue Thalesis' research.
Continue the research into souls, but you know that the Grove has long since understood his philosophy like the back of their hands. Even if you continue digging into this subject, your efforts will likely be futile.
No, teacher. After my fleeting glimpse of the deathly fog, I finally understood a single truth. Since ancient days, our understanding of the souls is but the tip of the iceberg.
Even if you do discover the true nature of souls, could your physical body handle it?
I may have lost an eye, but my view of the world has become clearer than ever. I have grasped the truth with my bare hands. Watch as I turn this farcical world upside down.
Who would have thought such a secret lay concealed beneath that hefty eye patch of yours? However, this story doesn't seem to be connected to your plan. In fact, I'd say that they aren't related at all.
The answer lies within the tale. If even you cannot understand it, perhaps you should relinquish the divinity of reason to me. After all, it'd be a waste for you to hold on to it. My story ends here. Now it's time for you to tell me your secret. After all, this is what equivalent exchange means, correct?
As expected, you laid a trap for me to step into. Unfortunately, even if I was willing to talk about my past, I may not know more about it than you do.
Oh? Are you saying that the renowned Reason Titan is now admitting a lack of wisdom? Your followers are going to be sorely disappointed by this.
Child of humanity, remember this. Being cognizant of one's ignorance is the greatest wisdom of all.
Now I understand. No wonder you asked me to answer your random, nonsensical questions.
Not only that, you're the only one who can shed light on my query. As the saying goes, onlookers see most clearly.
Is that so?
Lord Anaxa. I saw you muttering to yourself and was wondering whether you were caught in a delirium of reflective thought. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but time is of the essence. I have a message from Lord Ligus. Lady Kindness has met up with the Council of Elders and is awaiting your arrival, so please depart forthwith.
It's finally time.
So what are you gonna do now, Poindexter?
The one who created the world, and the one who bears the world. If If you truly have not met your end, how will you answer the challenges of those who defy you?
I didn't expect you to agree to Lady Kindness's invitation. What a wonderful turn of events. To tell you the truth, there are many people who hold grudges against that Lady Goldweaver.
Isn't that the dromas draped in finery?
Avoid his gaze. I don't acquaint myself with blasphemers.
Don't worry. He's too full of pride to pay us any attention.
Your nickname is Dromus as well? You must really like those creatures.
Alright, gotcha, butterfly. Oh, god dang. Wait. Alright, let's see. Gotta drag it out.
A student of Empedocles? I hear that his views run counter to the Venerationists.
This is what being a scholar is about. A collision of ideas only occurs when there are differences in beliefs, and it is such collisions that lead to progress.
Yet,
Lord Lygus and Lady Kindness are just ahead. I'll take my leave for now.
Demigod Council, Dawncloud. Wait, is there any treasure here? No treasure.
Welcome to the Demigod Council, esteemed guests.
Lord Anaxagoras, I've heard so much about you. Head of the Nusporists of the Grove of Epiphany, notorious blasphemer, a Chrysos heir who bears Circe's core flame, a survivor of the Grove Calamity. Did I miss anything? Well, if so, please be so kind as to enlighten me.
Since Lady Kindness is already well acquainted with me, I won't waste any effort introducing myself again. But then again, perhaps the customs are different here. Back in my hometown, there is a form of etiquette known as honoring guests. The host will welcome their guest with warm hospitality by treating them to fine wine and a cozy bed. And yet, ever since I arrived, I have not been welcomed with warm courtesy or ceremonial gifts. Instead, I am met with intense scrutiny. Even more absurd, the host has sharpened their blade and instructed their servants to lie in wait in the shadows. Perhaps you intend to cut open my heart, retrieve the core flame, and then hold a grand feast for all of the guests.
Everyone, stand down.
Yeah, I knew it.
Thank you.
Planned assassination attempt.
I am a feeble scholar who is not used to the stench of avarice and blood.
No need to be humble, my lord. From my perspective, your courage and gumption are worthy of the reputation of the Seven Sages. Your bravery is more than adequate to accomplish our perilous endeavor.
So, you wish to start a war?
Well, since the Chrysos heirs are calling for war, we will respond in kind. Conflict is inevitable. Since Aglaya endeavors to suppress the virtuous commoners with blood of gold, we will not hesitate to display the rights and mettle the citizens of Akama are so entitled to. As to your question of whether peace is still a viable option, well, to that I can only say this. Everything hinges on the next citizens' assembly and whether they have a sudden epiphany amid the clamor of the masses. And since you, as a Chrysos heir, accepted our invitation, you have indeed given us a glimmer of hope.
What brazen arrogance. What you're saying right now is worlds apart from what you were saying before you retired your cleaners.
I don't deny it. After all, they're responsible for cleaning up any threats, and just a moment ago, you were on the side of the Chrysos heirs. But now that you're an ally of ours, we can continue talking somewhere else. You know these walls have ears.
As annoying the Poindexter is, I don't think he would side with the council.
I was fortunate enough to have the opportunity to discuss a treatise about the Venerationists with your teacher, Empedocles. Yet, it seems you subscribe to the Nusporists instead, Lord Anaxa. I've heard that this school of thought is one with many detractors.
It's normal for ideas to have supporters in this.
Welcome back to the hub of the Demigod Council, Lord Anaxagoras. Surely you remember that countless eloquent orators have stood in this spot before and emerged victorious by stoking public sentiment with their words. And yet there have also been innumerable blasphemous philosophers who set themselves up for failure because they refused to defend their actions. This tiny stage is the most profound embodiment of Akama in centuries. In 15 days, this site shall also become the most important, as well as the final turning point in Akama's history. May the both of us carry out our duties with honor and lead the masses back toward the Era Chrysia, a golden age with no death, strife, or trickery.
And you think eliminating the Chrysos heirs will lead you to there? I'm a delusional boomer. Anyway, is that the core flame? I mean, is that Kefali's core flame up there?
Oh my, 15 days and nights. That aligns perfectly with the date of your demise. Could such a coincidence truly exist?
Using death to prove myself fits my intentions perfectly.
What strong conviction you have. As expected of the hero who dared to stand up to the Gold Weaver.
As expected, she misunderstands you.
That's enough, Lady Kindness. Dispense with the niceties. I only accepted your invitation so that I can serve the commoners alongside the members of the Council of Elders. Don't test my patience with such superfluous formalities.
Well, you say that now, but surely you also require my aid as well, so that you can stay alive even when being pursued by the Golden Thread?
You worry too much. She won't show her hand too freely, as she still needs to garner support from the masses at the Citizens' Assembly.
Even someone like me can tell that only a sliver of her humanity remains. Surely you're not asserting that she will definitely act in a rational manner.
As you're no doubt aware, Aglaya covets the core flame that I possess, which makes it the bargaining chip that allows me and the rest of you to negotiate with her. However, in return, I'll need the Council of Elders to support me as much as possible. Naturally, this includes the guards as well. You're well aware how valuable Circe's core flame will be in the Era Chrysia that you are desperately pursuing. Talk is cheap, so you'd better act prudently as well.
I understand. After all, this battle of wits is just a means for each party to acquire what they need. As long as your request is reasonable, the Council of Elders never shortchanges its allies. Since we're both intent on mutual cooperation, let's not mince words and just speak plainly to each other. Let us decide how much we can secure for ourselves and how much we're willing to sacrifice, like true philosophers, with our words and wisdom.
All right, let's do this.
Continuing from the earlier topic, let us discuss our common enemy, Aglaya. She is the second most experienced Chrysos heir across the whole of Akama, who has gradually lost her humanity to the ravages of time and the ablation of the core flame. A formidable opponent indeed. Admittedly, there is ample reason for her to take your life. Yet your previous reasoning is quite sound. As a seasoned political animal, it's unclear whether she will actually cross that irreversible boundary. Moreover, she still needs you alive so that the Titan's trial can be completed. Is there anyone present who can swear by the sacred vow of Kefali and guarantee that you weren't in league with that woman before coming here? Are you just trying to pull the wool over our eyes and aid her in her savagery?
She just needs vassals who will do her bidding without question.
If Aglaya required a suitably intelligent Chrysos heir, then I'm the best fit for her needs. However, it's quite evident that she has no need for a Chrysos heir who could break free of her control at any time. Since I believe in neither Titans nor the prophecy, there's no way that I would willingly walk on the path that she extols. Given how rigorously she enforces her principles, how would she ever accept a heretic such as me?
I understand what you mean. At the very least, the both of us agree that this tyrant who wallows in extravagance and greed is the greatest threat to achieving peace in Akama. The Council of Elders is willing to defend your right to live, just as we defend every oppressed citizen. However, I regret to say that sentiments in favor of the Chrysos heirs and Aglaya are only growing in magnitude. The peace that we are aspiring toward, as well as everything that we hold dear, will be destroyed completely. The city will be burned to ashes, and the citizens' blood will be shed. Tell me, what are you willing to do for our esteemed citizens so that they can vanquish the enemies of our fine city?
Aglaya's authoritarianism, conceit, and arrogance have granted her unfettered control for the most part. Yet these traits are also her greatest weakness. If I can render her helpless by forcing her to experience the agonizing pain of betrayal, I am certain she will never recover from such a setback.
Surely you don't believe that such a tiny betrayal will be enough to push her to her wit's end.
What's more, there are many who remain silent, merely watching to see how much chaos I can unleash. Not to mention, you know full well that the Chrysos heirs have never been a united front.
In the name of Kefali, Akama thanks you for your sincere and valuable thoughts. At this stage, it's clear that you and I understand the benefits to be won from this discussion. Let me put it plainly. The Council of Elders has always been renowned for its fairness, and that fairness is built on a foundation of sincerity. The Council of Elders has vowed to all citizens of Akama that it will always remain loyal to them. As for you, my lord, how will you guarantee that you will be able to live up to such earnestness and will not betray Akama's indomitable citizens when the opportunity presents itself? Just as you now betray Aglaya when it suits you.
How absurd. My loyalty is questionable.
Surely you jest. My loyalty does not need to be proven. The fact that the Council of Elders is asking for proof of my loyalty is itself akin to a form of betrayal.
Why am I looking at a triple agent? But I digress.
I am incredibly honored to have witnessed the both of you bury the hatchet in a civilized manner. However, I am afraid that I must interrupt for a brief moment. As the Theoros, I have observed the following. Lady Aglaya, the Goldweaver, is currently on her way to Dawncloud.
Oh. Well, I do believe that we might have a slight overabundance of guests today.
Why do you have multiple hands on your chest, Lygus?
Feeling dissatisfied, Lady Kindness? Despite the Council of Elders' lofty residence on Dawncloud, it must still tolerate the whims of the Chrysos heirs.
So you were holding back just now. Seems like you are better at playing this game than I. In any case, I'm glad that she's arriving here. So tell me, Anaxagoras, now that you're an ally of mine, if Aglaya were to demand that I hand you over, what should I do?
You can do as she says. Tell her that the Council of Elders merely wished to chat with me and had no intention of offending her. However, by doing so, the authority of the Council of Elders will be as thin as papyrus that has been soaked in blood. Not only can it be destroyed at the slightest touch, but the Council will also lose possession of a valuable core flame. No, more like 2 core flames. After all, at the next Citizens' Assembly, that young lady who is synonymous with death will also be standing on our side.
Oh? How can you be sure of that?
Is that of importance to you? All you need to know is that I have a plan. In my opinion, you should be more worried about the impending threat. If Aglaya can seize me in full view of the masses today, she could also dismiss the entire Council of Elders in one fell swoop tomorrow. If that happens, the discussion that we've just had will turn into an utter joke instead. Is this the outcome that you wish to see, Lady Kindness?
Fine. I will handle this matter appropriately. But you do best to remember this. Fool the people and karma will be on your tail. I'll overlook it this time, but don't count on there being a next time. Unless, of course, you crave cruel punishment and consider suffering the perfect state to ponder the true nature of souls.
Well, what do you know? That happens to be one of my rare talents.
Sorry, but this is getting a bit dry.
We shall see then.
I've got to say that you've managed to really impress me again. But shouldn't you be going after more?
Dying to know what I'm after,
I mean, I'm the reason Titan after all. It is in me to ask and seek answers.
Easy there. You'll learn the answers soon enough. I didn't bring it up with her purely because she doesn't have the means to give me what I truly want. It's as they say, onlookers see most clearly. The true masters of Dawncloud have always been the Theoros, who watches over everything.
Can you stop watching us, dude? Cease.
An expected visitor. Welcome once again. You know, you could actually skip all the pointless debate and come straight to me to seek an audience with Kefali. I have no reason to refuse you, do I?
You may not, but Kindness has. Whoever gets hold of Kefali's core flame will get to rule over Akama. She's wary of me, so naturally I had to gain her trust. I would say that debate was not at all pointless.
Very true.
In my view, this individual has gone to great lengths to get close to Kefali. He might very well be plotting something nefarious against the Titan. Are you still willing to let him pass, knowing this?
Yes, very much so. All living creations are always free to visit Kefali's transcendent vessel. This comes with being the World-Bearer.
Kefali's transcendent vessel? I want to see it.
How convenient it is to be able to hear what they say.
It is truly my honor to speak to a venerated Titan in person. Please, go ahead. Let me join you both on this journey.
Yeah, jeez. Alright.
A bygone myth tells of an occasion where Kefali once answered their followers' questions on the peak of the Holy Mountain.
Yeah, jeez.
Their followers have since believed that scaling this Titan cliff is one way of being with the god.
Hey, Kefali.
Hear that? It's not every day that you get to climb a mountain with Circes. You should sing me a hymn of praise.
Titan hymns are beyond me.
Hey, Kefali, why don't you hold the world with all of your hands, not just two? Anyway, I want to start the fate event, like I promised I would. Let's see. Ah, jeez. Cease. Oh, come on. Cease. Alright, we're right back to Trailblazer. There's one thing I want to do in M4 is I want to reach the Vortex of Genesis. And then I'll start the fate event. Don't worry. Let's see. Don't exactly be enough, but I'll hand it in. Here, take your ambrosia. Yeah. Woo! Alright, take us to Penacony. Alright. Hey, boards. Wow. Seriously? The Holy Grail is just right there. Robin, why don't you drink it? Well, it might contain mud.
It's been a while. Mr. Screw'em said you'd stop by today, so I figured I'd wait here for a bit. So this is the device for testing the Divergent Universe, huh?
Yep. You're interested in Divergent Universe too?
Oh, you've got the wrong idea. I may have taken some history electives back at Paperfold University, but I'm hardly the right person for scientific research. I'm here today on someone's behalf, to bring you a gift. Do you still remember the Holy Grail War we had back in Penacony?
Holy Grail War.
Not surprising at all. This so-called Holy Grail curio is bizarre indeed. Even though I still recall that adventure we went through together, some of the details get a bit hazy when I think back on it. Old Odie gave me this Holy Grail as a token of gratitude for everyone who participated in the war. I wanted to display it on the radiant feldspar. He agreed, wholeheartedly saying,
Ho 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 ho! What better decoration for the radiant feldspar than a cup set to grant any wish? Talk about grandeur!
Mr. Scrollum was entrusted to neutralize the power of the Holy Grail. Now it's just an ordinary dream bubble, stripped of its wish-granting properties.
Oh man. Well, at least it looks pretty.
I've always wondered, if the Grail really could grant you a wish, what would yours be?
A wish, huh? Feels like someone asked me a similar question during the Holy Grail War.
This is the first Holy Grail War in space.
As Penacony's last festive superstar, she was once the center of everyone's attention.
Oh no, Shampoo.
And now, with the unprecedented first Penaconian Holy Grail War about to kick off, she is back in the spotlight. Come on, girl. Show the audience that, what's it called? Tattoo on your hand?
It's the command spells.
Oh dang. I have command spells now. That's pretty cool.
Right. Command spells. Proof of your selection to join the Holy Grail War. They say its power lets you command legendary figures from Penacony's history to fight for you. And now, let's give up the floor to the star reporter of the Crystal Daily.
Is it time for me to become the Aeon of Elysian? No, you're supposed to become the Aeon of raccoons and trash. Yeah, I'll win. I want to. What's your deal anyway?
Come on, girl. It's a rare treat for us Bellabogian folks to travel off-world. Running into an old friend on an alien planet. That's pure joy. Sure, the occasion might be a little weird, but don't tell me you don't recognize us. I promised Pitch Dark Hook the Great we'd record every thrilling moment of this trip to the planet of festivities for the folks back home. And here we are stumbling upon you being interviewed for the Penaconian Holy Grail War.
I see. I was just wondering why someone else was taking my job, considering our channel secured exclusive rights to this interview and broadcast. Security? Clear the area.
Hey, even the money-loving Alfalfa family wouldn't charge such a cute kid a licensing fee, right? Miss, consider it charity. Let this kid finish her social studies project. I mean, what's the harm in that?
What's in it for you, Shampoo?
Assistant, get these two out of here. The Alfalfa family proudly presents the first Penaconian Holy Grail War. We'll be following the masters every step of the way, bringing you the freshest, most exclusive coverage. Before we continue our interview with the Nameless about the Penaconian Holy Grail War, let's cut to a quick commercial break.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you've all heard the legend of the Holy Grail, haven't you? Across the vast cosmos, such tales abound. Seekers embarking on grueling journeys in pursuit of a miracle capable of turning their deepest desires into reality.
Well, the Holy Grail grant me money. I mean, I had to burn my money in FGO.
Yet, only a rare few ever have the privilege of witnessing its existence firsthand. But today, I bring you all that very opportunity. I have brought select the omnipotent wish-granting chalice, the Holy Grail, to Penacony. Of course, the right to make a wish is a privilege beyond measure. And like most competitions in life, if you want to claim your reward, you'll have to fight for it. The Holy Grail will summon heroic spirits, legendary figures from Penacony's rich history, and bring them back to life. And you, daring dream chasers, will become masters, commanding these servants in battle until only one survivor remains. Worried it sounds a bit violent? Afraid it might turn into another Tychean Robo-Ball competition with limbs flying and blood spattering everywhere?
Will you be an overseer like the priest in every Fate series? Just wondering, Odie. I got my eye on you, Odie. Do you have any extra command spells, Odie?
Fear not. Mark my words. In the sweet dream of Penacony, there is no such thing as death. Any violence you witness is nothing more than harmless spectacle. The only thing real is the prize of having your wish come true. After all, this is the planet of chasing dreams. Here in Penacony, anyone with a dream in their heart has a chance to make it a reality. Now, brought to you by the Alfalfa family and proudly sponsored by SoulClad, the high-stakes battlefield where dreams are on the line, the first ever Penaconian Holy Grail War. Let the games begin.
At the same time, the host of the group, HGW, is sitting elsewhere watching the advert with interest.
Terrific! I loved how you used the word survivor instead of victor to rally the contestants. Nothing stirs up a person's drive quite like the goal of simply staying alive. What an inspiring speech, Mr. OT. Even Louis Fleming himself couldn't have done it better.
Easy on the sweet talk, kid. I'm not here for your flattery. I brought you in because I expect you to give it your all and become the survivor.
Don't get me wrong, Mr. OT. I'm honored you picked me, but I'm just a nobody, a bottom-tier cog in the IPC. And if the rumors are true, you're not exactly a fan of the IPC, so why me?
I sent invitations to Penacony's top shareholders and family heads, welcoming them to join this Holy Grail War. Some accepted. Others turned their noses up, dismissing my carefully orchestrated spectacle as just a marketing stunt.
Well, they're not wrong, Mr. Odie.
Seems like living in luxury has dulled the ambitions of the so-called elite. But underdogs like you're a whole different story. Now, remind me again, what wish would you make to the Grail?
Me, Scott? I'm just a lowly grunt trying to climb to a P45 corporate rank.
Dang. 10 minutes before 2 hours.
What a delightfully mundane wish. You aren't even dreaming of rubbing shoulders with legends like Diamond or something. But compared to lofty nonsense like world peace, your dream is refreshingly grounded.
So, the Holy Grail, can it really grant my wish?
Of course it can. Kit, the command spell branded onto your hand is proof of your qualification. You've also summoned a servant and witnessed their power for yourself.
Well, we are in a dream world where ice cream talks, wine bottles sing, and instruments play themselves. A grail that grants wishes and legendary figures resurrecting from history? Not so far-fetched here, I guess. But here's the bigger question. If the Grail is real, why are you sharing it? Why turn this into a show? Let's face it, if I were in your shoes, I'd keep it to myself, make my wish quietly, and get filthy rich.
A sharp question, Scott. Let me put it this way. Picture an old man who survived 10 Amber Eras, navigated countless conspiracies and power struggles, accumulated an endless fortune, and climbed to the absolute pinnacle of Penacony. Now tell me, what's left for such a person to wish for?
More money and power? No one ever thinks they've got too much of either, right? I don't know. You tell me, Mr. OT.
You're already getting close, kid. But a single wish, that's far too small to satisfy me. I want to transform the Holy Grail War into an unprecedented form of entertainment in Penacony. Imagine meeting historical legends, summoning them as servants to fight for you, and finally making your wildest dreams come true. This will be Penacony's next grand spectacle, standing alongside the Charmony Festival as a beacon for the universe's attention. Dreamers and wealth beyond measure will pour in, far more than ever before. And for the first ever Holy Grail War, what story could be more compelling than the wish of a nobody coming true? Understand now?
Ah, I get it now. Don't worry, Mr. OT. I won't let you down. As a lone wolf, I've learned how to survive, no matter how desperate things are. But I'm not gonna lie, Mr. OT. Just now, during that broadcast, I saw someone who's dragged me down to rock bottom more times than I can count. Funny how fate works. She's here on this battlefield, too.
See, you said it,
Let me guess. You mean that nameless from the Astral Express? A real showboat and a tough competitor, I'd say.
Oh yeah, in terms of pure strength, the old me couldn't compete with that monster and her crew. But the person I am today, I'm not the same man I was back then. As a master, survival hinges on using your summoned heroic spirits, your servants, wisely, and utilizing their noble phantasms. Isn't that correct, Mr. Raka?
While the Holy Grail War is ongoing, please address me as Greedy, producer.
Oh, hey, Rekka.
Actually, during this war, he should call you by the code name Assassin.
Hey. Wait, really?
You're right. In the current Penacony, the name Greedy carries no weight. Best not to bring it up.
You got a chance at a second life. It's best to let go of fragile pride, old friend. Names tie you to your past. They also expose your weaknesses. A wise competitor hides their true self from the opposition. Listen up. I had to offer him film credits and the chance to experience a heroic spirit's memories just to convince that director to act as your vessel. You've always dreamed of creating a masterpiece that would shake the world and cement your name in history, haven't you? On that point, you and Mr. Rekka share the same goal. Don't waste the opportunity I've created for you.
So is Rekka like a demi-servant? He's housing a heroic spirit in him, just like Mass? Oh, jeez.
Go record the stories of the participants in this Holy Grail War. And help this ambitious young man by your side fulfill his wish.
Alright. Guys, I'm starting to get sleepy. This is turning into a yap fest.
Following my master's command, my noble phantasm has already been trained on those you invited. I can show their movements to you both in real time.
Oh, hey Ahmed. Are you real or just a bot? Nice to meet you. Thank you for joining my stream. Woo. I am a bot. Nice to meet you, Ahmed.
Well done, assassin. With an ability like this, we're sure to stay ahead of the competition.
The participants who have accepted the invitation and plan to join the Holy Grail War are already under my noble phantasm's watch. So, producer, which one do you want to check out first?
Yap. Can I get to the fights already? Cease. Alright, Ahmed. Can you join my Discord? Or my Telegram, Mr. Bot? Oh, my fudge.
Producer, time's ticking. Let's hurry and check out the other participants.
Chat, I'm gonna have to end the stream here, but like I mentioned on social media, I'm gonna start another stream at 10, right at the same sites, both on Kick and Twitch. So make sure you stay tuned, chat. Okay, make sure you stay here. I'll come back at 10 p.m. EST, which is almost 20 minutes from now. Well, don't worry, dude. Don't worry, you can watch this VOD on my Let's Play channel called Moonlight Gaming with 2 eyes. All of our socials will be on our All My Links page, and our art stores will be on our link tree. Just check in the pinned comment. Okay, Moonies? And better yet, you can just Google Moonlight Artists, and you'll find most of our socials. And, well, we hang out on X, on Discord, and on Telegram. And check out our main channel, Moonlight Artists. And geez. Well, Moonies, see you again at 10 p.m. EST, which is like, 24 minutes. So stay tuned, Moonies, and see you on the other side of the moon. Bye. I'm gonna be on Twitch and Kick. And also on YouTube, check out Moonlight Artists with 2 eyes. And make sure you subscribe to there as well as to our many other channels, such as Moonlight Gaming, Moonlight Live, and Moonlight Manga. Okay? See you on the other side of the moon. Bye, Moonies.